And I was gonna say Breaking Bad started off hella slow. So
And
yeah.
that was still interesting though. It started out
Man,
slow.
no, it was not. I was bored watching the first couple episodes. Bored. I was getting ready to stop, and then it finally got interesting. But I pushed through. That whole first season was really boring for real. It didn't start getting interesting until the end. That's what I said. You gotta push through. Some of the best shows have the most boringest beginnings. Game of Thrones, well, no, Game of Thrones wasn't boring. Game of Thrones came on lit. It came on lit. Season 2 got a little slow. What was it? Season 1? See, one of them seasons was slow.
Everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Houston Texans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones.
Oh, that's right. KJ did get a call. Remember his phone ringing?
I told you on the conference call. You got to do one of those little conference calls. Y'all think I was lying?
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play.
Mine's still downloading. Mine's still downloading. I'm in a Madden game. I got a Madden game I have to get to.
On this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Push him back. Push him back.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the shift. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, 24.
Out of the gun, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with his 16th touchdown of the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Crunch time, defense.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Who ready? The mic. Here we go.
Jameis now on 1st down. Complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
All right, yeah, we see tomorrow, bro.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer
Okay.
1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Oh, they won't let me throw the ball.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Winston.
I should have known he was blitzing.
They sack him back at the 42.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Give him 32 on the play. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after 1. On 1st down, Grant, and the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Watson. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that is often overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play
Look, that's why I have to go to the store today, because I told my manager I was over here looking with an afro on my head. He fun. We so cool. He was like, yeah, we all doing
Me that. Like, I didn't know you wanted to go to him, though.
conferences, and I was like, what?
At the 22. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
I told him I'm wearing my phone.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, You just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase. And
First of all, Hub had been waiting on you for a minute. You was on your little call.
Play action now. Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard.
But we also got Corona roaming around here, so.
The Bucks have taken the lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
What they tripping about it?
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That's because it's only to benefit the niggas, the rich niggas. For
No. Well, I mean, it is benefiting them, but like anybody who make under $75K.
Nah, it's not anybody. It's definitely not anybody. Yeah, it's a whole rack of stipulations. Yeah.
I didn't even.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will get out of bounds.
What's the lost income? I need to put that on.
Just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. Vita Vea. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
Let me
I
commentate this
see a rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to
Add
hit
her
the
to my
screen.
phone playing. It'd be easier than
Watson.
my damn nerves playing.
Oh, I came up too fast. That's my fault.
On the dive. Nice grab. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Nah, I'm playing this game.
From the 34 now,
Got about 4
Watch
picks.
the screen.
Yeah, I'm winning, but I'm not gonna win. I don't want to win. I'm messing my draft pick.
From the gun, Watson.
Yeah.
Going deep for
They didn't mess up
Hopkins.
your draft pick.
Into heavy traffic, and
No,
it's
the draft. I have a
intercepted.
draft tonight, but in this league, I got the 5th pick, and this is the one they got the real draft from this year.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot
I
of
need a
credit.
quarterback. I'm the Bucks. I don't have a quarterback. A quarterback or a safety. Bucks. Yes. Tampa.
Following the interception.
What
Winston.
the hell are you talking about?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes
The
I watch
Buccaneers,
games
bro.
use
The
defense
Buccaneers.
in passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
After the sack on first down, Winston.
Yeah, right now.
This one caught by Cameron Braid. A gain there of 21 yards.
Hopefully I can jump down to like the 3rd or the 2nd.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right
Who?
arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter.
Yeah, I got
in
quite a
baseball,
few.
outfielder, and then, of course, a very
I mean, not as many as they all them. Not all them.
That it has. When you
Whatchamacallit? I mean, you can look. You go on there. I know my Twitch got like 30 or something like that. 30 or 35, something like that. YouTube probably like 20, maybe 20,
I got
15.
mine up because I joined the groups on Facebook, like the Call of Duty group, like the different games I play that have groups.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown.
That is true. I think we posted videos. So.
Peyton Barber. His 4th touchdown on the year. As the Buccaneers take
Yeah, this is
on
facts.
the lead.
Tell that
Extra
dude
point
to
by
like sit
Gain is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
make a real side and
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And
Yeah,
he'll weave his
facts.
way up all the way up a
Female,
few
all you gotta
yards
do is be a
down
female.
midfield.
Put your face on there.
Get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're
y'all
almost in
sound so
field goal
sexy.
position.
Good
I'm not.
starting
I
field
didn't
position
show
for the
my
Houston
TV.
Texans.
I mean, you don't gotta show you, cause you just gotta be a female gamer. That's all.
Field at the 47. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Go on there and show my
They become
cleavage.
just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And they be like, put $50 on there and be like, pop out a titty.
So anyway, that's gonna turn into like a little
Into the hands of the
site
tight
thing.
end. This is Jordan Thomas. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks' 27-yard line. Watson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. Nowhere to turn here.
And you have to join. Like, I know you can pay to. They have to pay $1.99 a month to join it and stuff
Now the
for
Texans
exclusive
avert the first
videos.
of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with a little over 30
Fans
seconds
only.
to go in the first half of play. So second and long.
It's $39.99 a month. Fans only.
Looking long for Thomas. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third
And there's
down.
people, there's niggas that'll pay that out there. It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
And that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he bats it
That's a
away,
good question.
and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on
A couple
third
people I
down.
know
What an
have
effort.
stated
Get his
that they
hand on
support
that
some
one,
of them. I
knock it
said, that's
away,
craziness.
and brings up a fourth down decision.
When you can
know
go
you
on,
support
when you can go on, when you, nah, I believe him.
And his kick is absolutely
Nah, I definitely
perfect.
believe him.
No one attempted or made more field goals in
But,
Fairbairn
I
last
mean,
year. He was 37 to 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But I
Look,
guarantee you,
my
Bill
money ain't
O'Brien,
that
head
long.
Coach is thinking to himself, we need to use them a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we
How
score
much
some
is
more
this phone
touchdowns.
bill I'm paying?
The
$300.
Defense ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run
$300.
some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess
Oh,
what?
shit,
They're
I
so
may not be
deep,
able to
they're really
bid.
not
I
going to
don't
be
know
out of
the back
position.
card
Take
now.
the knee, get to the locker room.
That sucks.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Fuck is the back of the phone now?
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point
Need
contest.
something to eat.
As we send you a stone's throw.
All right, I gotta let him come back now.
To Orlando. They're standing by as Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA
Beating them too
Sports
bad.
halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But
Oh,
this is
you're gonna do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about
Hold on, I'll be right back.
into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. An incomplete pass leads to
What up,
2nd
bro?
and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is
Nah, dog, what?
He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down, but
I was holding you down for a minute.
Across midfield. 27 yards there.
Then
First
coronavirus
down.
came,
So
bro.
for Buccaneers
Got real, bro.
now it's
What you
1st
talking
and
about?
10 At the 48
So,
yard line.
other pro me what? Unfortunately, I'm essential.
Watson now to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I know, bro. That's why I haven't been like the last week. Last week we gonna have, bro. I ain't playing with them. They've been doing Bama's dirty, because what they've been telling Bama's is that to come in, that their routes are open when they really close. And they having like 30, 40 people sitting in the little lobby. Like, nah, that ain't about to happen. It's dead. Exactly, bro. They don't care. As long as they making money, bro, they don't care, bro. They trying to make that bread, bro.
Throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They'll run
I got. Look at people I live with. That's high risk people. Nah, I ain't. Nah. Nope.
And it'll be a second and long.
Yeah, bro. And you know they ain't being 100% truthful about how it really spread. They don't even know how it spread or what. Something added new every day.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A big third down pickup.
I see you back in the league, Chaz. Welcome back.
Now 6 for 6 since coming back out.
He said I'm about to quit again.
From the red zone now, Watson.
About to quit already.
Touchdown, Texans. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown on the year.
Oh, that Final Fantasy. He said that wrong.
Within a single score. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football,
yeah, that should be out Friday.
Go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered.
That's what I'm waiting. I already got mine preloaded and everything.
Now the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This field
I think you could have been had it in. You tripping?
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken.
They had that on like last week.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
Oh, yeah.
Winston now to throw on first.
That is one of the.
Under a heavy
That's one of my favorite games of all time.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
I did want to get it, but I had a game share partner, so I had to. We had to go half on it. I would have got the physical copy. But I'm just. Nah, I don't. Everybody, Nick families who had it said it was trash.
From the gun, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
That's what they said.
The locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
You said draft started 7.
Gain of 16, first down, Tampa Bay.
Yeah. When you said it's about to be 6 o'clock. Oh, we're talking about real time. Okay.
Off the play fake, Winston. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength.
Don't ask me, bro. I'm in the middle of a Madden game, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm just talking right now.
Now Winston. He completes it to Evans. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well,
it's a big play, Winston.
I did.
51 yards.
And then I grew up.
A chance to finish now on first and goal.
I grew up to Apex.
They'll try to run it with Jones. And he is gonna be
that Call of Duty don't like that though.
behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up
I like it.
Full 3 yards on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Yeah.
Now Winston to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that don't like that. It's definitely a. They took a lot from everybody, but they made it. Yeah, because they just added the quads yesterday. Yeah, the Warzone. That's what I'm talking about. The Warzone, I like that.
coming after you.
Third and goal. Winston in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Brandon Dunn in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. The offense stays out there.
You're like Apex. Wait, Apex first person too. Never mind.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here we go, a big play and a tight game.
I gotta build them up.
Going on 4th and goal.
What you trying? What you gonna give me for Jones is the question. Because I'm probably about to trade Christian McCaffrey.
Now Winston on 4th down.
You said what's it? I got. Yeah, I got the Jags. Yeah, I'm probably about to trade Christian McCaffrey, depending on what the Bears talking about.
As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
The Bears, you know what Bears?
All
right. I guess. Whoever the Bears.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Whoever got the Bears, bro. Whoever was talking about they don't want to get their picks away, yo.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
So I'm sure I might trade, depending on what his price is.
They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish
themselves. Yeah, this cash. Look. I take some real money. I get Christian McCaffrey for $450.
The Saints had more with 6. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Meanwhile,
say
they
the
take
coach
a
gang.
shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On play action, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances.
It wasn't all the way there.
Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And
that's the cocaine.
Take over with a new set of downs.
He a cokehead now, bro.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Watson. Thomas has got it, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Now Watson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Alan Lazard, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts.
He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play. Winston to Evans. 43 yards.
James.
Don't need to run another play here before
He go on the safe way, get some more crab legs.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
41's coming. 41's the mic.
First down, Winston. Complete to Jones. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he can't get a throw off.
He said everybody in commission.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So
I'm already sure.
Wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
Now the computer draft off that it depends on what their whistle call is. If their scheme, because that's how the computer draft is. They draft all their scheme.
Ready to go here for their next drive. Watson now to throw. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's back to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. They can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And that'll carry
Something like that.
The back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And they will take a knee here.
Almost a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Texans, it's a critical win for
Look,
them.
found out one of the ladies in my church, she got Rona. She work at one of the little senior citizens jump. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why they just need to shut it down for 2 weeks. But Trump, you know, him and his money interest is always priority over everything. So that's what I'm saying. They can, but his money interest is him and his 1%ers. They want that money to keep running in. Instead of us, we should have been had a 2-week shutdown, like China and all the rest of them other Jones did, and we would have been out of this by now. You know what I'm saying? Or at least at the end, you know, of the peak. But you know.